right, now look, man, we got a little season recap for King and the boys over there at Lipscomb Academy. My boy Jackson, yeah.
Oh man, what did Dak Prescott say? We what?
He said we fucking suck. Hey, John, but John, you can own it. You can own it. If it's about you,
you can own it.
If it's about you, then you can own it.
Yeah.
You just can't get caught on camera.
No, hell no.
But no, we lost Friday, end of the season 3-7. But the first academy team that we played, that I told y'all we just recently had, there's some cheaters and they had to forfeit all their wins because they got caught cheating. They brought a bunch of recruiting and violations down there in Florida.
Oh.
So we actually get a fourth.
So y'all 4-6?
We 4 is technically no.
Yeah,
we're still 4. Yeah, 4-6. Yeah, 4-6. So we.
For one more win, hell yeah.
Yeah, first game, they, a bunch of, and we figured because when we watched film on them from the spring, like the team we saw in the spring and the team that showed up for the game was two completely different teams. So we
in the spring, y'all thought y'all would be decent.
In the spring, they just looked like they weren't big. Like, they showed up for the first game, got off the bus, like, damn, they went and got all these JUCO niggas to come.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see what you're saying.
And we still should have won the game, but yeah, no, so they just got caught up in some a whole bunch of mess down there in Florida. So we did end up with an extra win, 4-6. It's
all right. Now hold on.
Is that on your resume? So
yeah, 4-6. My first season coaching.
First season coaching. You're 4-6.
And 3-7 in my head, but 4-6. We know we got a lot of work to do coming back, especially me. I'm losing 3 seniors, so
got to rebuild.
It's time to get these young guys right.
Yeah.
Got a couple guys need to put some weight on. Got 2 returning starters, got to step up, get a little better themselves. So I'm looking forward to this offseason of getting right, man. I'm hate to see my seniors go. The guys they played. I will give them this. They didn't. We weren't eligible to go to playoffs. We had a playoff bench still, and so what we put them through, or what they had to fight through, knowing that there was really no prize at the end. I will say that as for my 3 seniors, my guys, they fought literally to the very, very end. All the way up to the last game. They played every game to the end of every game, like even all the way up to the last game we lost, but they fought to the end. It was close. Tried to make a comeback.
Trench daddies.
Man, they put in work. They all be playing college football.
Okay, then
so it was great. Like,
so they still
it was a success.
Ball,
we didn't have team success, but for me as an O-line, selfishly, we had a pretty good season up front. We moved got a lot of bodies.
Yeah,
did a lot of pushing people around. It wasn't perfect, obviously, but they, for the most part, they did what we asked them to coach them to do, and we pushed them. To see how they responded. And I can say that all 3 of my guys definitely responded and fought to the very, very end. So it's very, very, very commendable because I know myself at that age, as a senior in high school, knowing I'm not going to be able to go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Once we lost them first couple games, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Your boy, I would have been out there bullshitting, bro.
And then on top of that, like you said, so these are senior guys, of course, but guys that are going to have an opportunity to play at their next level, like. Yeah. The new lay of the land for the kids now. Like, some of these kids have that extra entitlement or whatever. Like, I didn't seen it. Some kids that's got a little offer or whatever, they losing, they give up on their team, they not finishing and stuff like that. But when you on a team that's not having a good season, as far as like the wins and losses category, like that's really where you get your team building as a coach, as a player. Like, that's where we learn a lot about ourselves and about, ball life. Like, that's where you get a lot of them lessons when you having a down season, bro. You taking a lot of losses out there on the field.
One thing that we said as coaches, like amongst us, is like we found out their why.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys, why we found out why they're playing football. And a lot of them didn't really have an answer, as they didn't know why, but they figured it out.
Right.
So it's interesting. I'm not going to go into detail, but and give names, obviously. But it's just interesting to see how different kids respond to different things, and how they respond. So it's it was very eye opening as a coach to see, to kind of go through this and see what happens, and at this age, see how guys respond. But I will say for my guys, man, they fought literally to the very, very end.
So as a team, with how the season ended, what you saw from the players, some things to look forward to for next year.
Oh, the future is bright.
All right, then. There we go.
Oh, we're starting the 8th grader at quarterback.
Hey, we know about the quarterback. We know we're
starting the 8th grader quarterback. I've got some guys, I've got some young guys that have a lot of growing up to do. So as far as for me, it was up front, replacing 3 senior starters is
a task.
I'm going to see. I'm really didn't know how good of a coach I was this year. I got 3 senior starters and one was a junior. They've all been starting since their sophomore year. 2 of them played in 8th grade.
Right.
So they've been starting since freshman year. So like having an experienced group like that, it was a lot of minor, not a lot of major coaching things for me. Like, I coached them up, but they had the experience enough to where they, it's just coach them up on small stuff. Next year, replacing 3 starters, this is when I'll find out if I'm as good a coach as I think I am.
Right, you're gonna have to actually put a line together and put guys in places and
get guys better, get guys put some weight on. So I'm as a competitor and former athlete, I'm looking forward to the challenge of getting it done. Like I said, we got talent. We got an 8th grader coming back. All our receivers will be back. So we've got some talent we need to protect.
That's nice.
Like I said, for this bright future. So I'm looking forward to the offseason of, and now that coaching's over, I can get back to what I was doing before I was coaching, just training.
Right.
I ain't got to worry about meetings too much. Now we just get on the field. Now it's time to work.
Right.
Which, as you know, JC,
that's bread and butter right there. That's home right there.
The work is where it's at.
Man, hell yeah.
Putting in the work.
Facts. Well, shout out to the young guys over at Lives King over there.
Shout out to Coach. First season, dog. I'm
gonna tell you, boy Jackson, bro, he got to put some weight on, bro.
All right, good. No, he do got to put some weight on.
He got to come get some of these burritos.
That jersey was flapping a little too hard. Now I thought you were gonna blow away, my boy. Shit. But look, man. Shout out to Coach. On your first season, dog. Being an influence on the young bulls out here.
It's big, dog.
Taking care, giving back. That's what we love to do over here at the Raw Room, man.